In this video, I will share with you 5 ways to stop bleeding gums. Bleeding gums are actually a sign of gingivitis or inflammation of your gums. It's a common and mild form of gum disease, and it's caused by the buildup of plaque at your gum line. If you have gingivitis, your gum may be irritated, red, swollen, and they may also bleed when you brush your teeth. Occasional bleeding of the gums can be caused by brushing your teeth too hard or wearing a denture that doesn't fit properly. Okay, frequent gum bleeding is also an indication of more serious condition like periodontitis, which is actually an advanced form of gum disease. Why do my gums bleed when I brush? This is one of the most common questions that I receive from the online community and also from my patients. Bleeding gums are actually caused by inadequate or not enough plaque removal or brushing. Plaque actually contains bacteria or germs which actually attack the tissue, okay, the healthy tissue around the teeth. If the plaque buildup occurs, the gums tend to be irritated. You'll notice there's a picture on the left-hand side. Okay, the gums tend to be irritated and red and inflamed. Okay, and this actually causes them to bleed when you are brushing or flossing. And this initial phase is actually called gingivitis. All right, and which is the first stage of gum disease. The picture on the right, you will notice that there are actually three tooth pictures. One is healthy gum, gingivitis, and periodontitis. The difference between these healthy gums, of course, the bone level, the gum level, all these are good. Gingivitis is an early phase where the gums are red, swollen, okay, and when you brush, you tend to bleed a little bit. Gingivitis is actually still the early phase of gum issue. At the early phase of gum issue, we do not have bone loss, so it's only gum redness with good brushing, good flossing, and of course, regular visits to a dentist. You can reverse the cycle and get the gums back well again. The problem will come when we proceed to the next phase, which is called periodontitis, the third picture on the right-hand side. Also, when periodontitis occurs, there's actually a prolonged inflammation of the gum. Then the bone actually go down together with the gum. The roots become exposed. Sometimes we have teeth sensitivity. So yes, we would like to avoid periodontitis. And if periodontitis proceed and get the gums go down a lot more lower, then we might eventually have a tooth loss. Bleeding gums. Okay, so today we're going to talk about 5 ways to stop bleeding gums. All right, and of course, the first way is brushing well. Okay, practice good oral hygiene. Brushing your bleeding gums can be a sign of poor dental health. Brush your teeth twice a day for a minimum of 2 minutes. Brushing with the soft bristles will also help stimulate your gum, help to prevent bleeding gums, and also strengthen the tissue that protect your teeth. Okay, so I'm going to share a few brush technique. Okay, so today I'm going to share with you how to brush using this model. Okay, so what we're looking at here, the method that we were taught in school, and the best method to brushing is actually the bus technique. Bus technique of brushing. So if I can open up just the lower jaw, let's see whether I can see. Right? Okay, good. So with the lower jaw, angle your toothbrush 45 degree. Okay, I'm looking at it. Angle a toothbrush 45 degree towards the tooth. Okay, and what you want to do is to squeeze the bristles into the spaces. This is called the gum spaces. You want to squeeze the bristles of the toothbrush into the gum spaces, and you want to jiggle. Then after that, swing up. Okay, so one more time, you can put it 45 degree. Okay, squeeze the bristles into a gum, jiggle, then swing up. So same thing, you can move from here, jiggle, then swing up. So this is what we look at, jiggle, okay, then swing up. The main thing of jiggling is so that the bristles can go into the gum spaces. This is usually the spaces that can trap food. So you want to get it in and come out. So this is the brush technique, and this is useful for brushing to make sure that you don't miss out all those deep pockets. The second thing we're looking at here is flossing well. Flossing every night, okay, it's important to make sure that we have less bleeding gums. The gums more likely will bleed more. Your gums will most likely bleed more initially, but after a few days of consistent flossing, the bleeding will go down or eventually stop. Regular flossing improves your overall gums health and also reduce gum bleeding over time. All right. Of course, okay, I have also done up a flossing video. Okay, this is actually on YouTube. Let's swing over to. I'm using the Oral-B Essential Floss to floss my teeth. Why 18 inches or 40 cm of dental floss around your index finger of your left hand? Pinch the floss between your thumb and index finger and leave about 1 inch or 2 cm in between to work with. Gently glide the floss down between the teeth using a side-to-side motion. Pull the floss tightly in a C shape around the side of the tooth and slide it under the gum line. Clean the surface of the tooth by using a up and down motion, not side to side, until the surface is clean. When all the plaque has been removed, you will hear the floss start to squeak. Then pull the floss around the next tooth and repeat the process. Wind the floss to fresh section and gradually work your way around your mouth, cleaning both sides of every tooth. Always start flossing from one end of the jaw and move slowly to the other end so as not to miss any teeth. Seesaw the floss gently into the space. Refer to earlier demonstration. Do not snap into the space unless you have years of flossing experiences and know how much force to exert without hurting the gums. If your gums are infected, they will bleed when you floss, and that's to be expected if you were to just beginning to floss. After a week or so of regular flossing, the bleeding should go away. Flossing well will help to reduce bleeding gums. Okay, flossing well will actually get your gums better so that the gum bleeding will be much lesser. Number 3, of course, we're looking at stopping smoking. Smoking can lead to gum disease and many other diseases, especially for gum diseases, by affecting the attachment of the bone to the gum tissue of your teeth. This interference actually makes smoker more likely to have infection, gum infection like periodontal disease, which can also affect the gums and also affect wound healing. Yes, if you could stop smoking, great. If you can't, then reduce the frequency. Everyone has different pace, but good to always move one step at a time. If you can stop, great. If not, go in moderation. Cut down the frequency. If you are able to cut it down, that's one good step. Then slowly go down to bring it down to a stop if you could. That would be great. Okay, so stop smoking. Of course, the 4th thing is rinsing with a mouth rinse after you brush. Antibacterial mouthwash can both treat and also prevent bleeding gums. They actually kill bacteria and reduce inflammation, swollen, and bleeding gums. Mouthwash can also treat and also prevent gingivitis, which is a common cause of mouthwash. Common cause of bleeding gum. You can also use a salt solution, or just use some warm water, dilute lots of salt, and keep diluting it until it's saturated. Then you can use it to gargle. That's also another way if you don't have access to a mouthwash. All right, good. That's good. And okay, let's see now where we. Okay. So of course, that's number 4. You can use a mouthwash if you have a gum issue. Okay. Number 5. This is very important also. It's regular dental visit. It's good to visit your dentist twice a year. Okay, for professional cleaning. Usually, I would say 6 monthly visit to your dentist is a good idea. However, your dental recalls or visits can actually range from a good 3 months to 1 year, depending on your oral care. If you have been cleaning very well, okay, your dentist might even suggest you to come back maybe once a year. If your dentist feel that there is a need to see you more regularly, they might actually want to see you maybe 3 monthly. Okay, when you're doing well, then we can see them every 6 monthly. So it really depends on individual. But as a guide, I would say 6 months is a good idea. Coming to that, your dentist will know if you have bleeding gums when you go for a regular dental visit, and they will teach you how to brush and also to floss properly. Okay, you can also check up the videos that the things that we went through just now. Okay, that will also help to give you an idea. Sometimes at the dental setting, dentists, myself also, sometimes we can be too overwhelmed with treatment that we might actually miss out on going through the most important brushing and flossing. All dentists would love that you all learn how to brush and floss well. It's unfortunate sometimes that with the limitation of time, most of us find it tough also. All right. Also, professional cleaning will also, the other thing about professional cleaning is that it actually helps to remove stones, mineral deposits that is on the tooth. The deposits, okay, will actually make your cleaning and flossing difficult. Okay, so what happens is that when we have deposits on our teeth, okay, this actually form a layer over our natural tooth, and this layer is actually rough. So more plaque or bacteria will stick to it, and because it's rough, it will attract more bacteria and plaque. Then the deposit will start getting thicker and thicker. Then over time, it will be more difficult to brush and floss. That's why even if you do brushing and flossing well, regular dental visit is still something for you to look into. All right, good. Yeah, so these are the 5 ways to stop bleeding gums. If you learned something useful today, please like and share, okay, so that more people can benefit from this video. If you are watching this on Facebook, you can go to my Facebook page, go to following and select See First. Selecting See First so that you will not miss out any of my future videos and posting. If you are watching this on YouTube, you can subscribe to my channel and turn on notification for future videos. All right, okay. So Rachel also asked, do you recommend dental floss pick? Okay. All right, so yeah, there are 3 ways. There are a few ways that we're looking at here. Of course, is the normal traditional floss, which what I have shown, okay, in the video. The second way, of course, what we're looking at is using a interdental brush. It's actually a Christmas tree brush. Interdental brush is good to clean spaces, especially when the spaces in between the teeth is a lot more bigger. A brush can go in to clean better. So how do we use the brush? Imagine this is the tooth. Okay, imagine this is the tooth. Normally with the interdental brush, most people will do this action, in and out. Imagine this is in between the tooth. We're going in and out. The right action is actually going in, hug around a tooth like a dental floss. Okay, like a dental floss, hug around a tooth, and you brush the side. Okay. Also, instead of going in and out like poking action, focus on hugging the tooth and brushing the side. This is what you can do with a interdental brush. Okay. This is actually a floss pick. Okay, a floss pick is actually convenient for you to go in and out. Okay, but I find that sometimes it's actually difficult for you to hug around a tooth. The main action of cleaning is actually not just going into the space and coming out, but going in, hugging around a tooth, and going up and down. The scrubbing action is more important. Also, if you look at it, it's actually not up and down, but hugging, brushing the side. So our toothbrush brush the front, top, and the back. Our toothbrush actually brush the front, top, and the back. The floss, this floss should actually clean all the in between. So this is what we're looking at here. So of course, another option, if you find all this is tough, okay, you can also look at water flosser. All right, good. You also can look at water flosser. Okay, water flosser can help to clean the spaces in between the teeth. This is also something you can look at. I actually done up a video on the 5 best water flosser that's actually available. Okay, later I can put in the link. If you're keen, you can look at it. Good. All right, good. All right, I just want to thank everyone for being here. Either you're watching here on a live or replay, thank you.